guys, welcome to Easy Peasy Gardening. I'm your gardener friend Ruchi, and today we are going to plant some string of pearls. So, string of pearls is a succulent, and it basically grows as a trailing vine kind of thing. You know, this when it grows big, it kind of hangs from the planter. So I just had this one string from which it has been growing slowly. But then the other day, uh, I found this, champagne glass. This is disposable champagne glass. Fun part of growing succulent is to grow them in, different types of, strange or beautiful planters. So when I looked at this, I thought of my string of pearls that they look beautiful in this when they grow. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to transplant this from here to here. And this plant looks so fragile, so I'm just going to use, a stick to dig this up. Yeah, it has good roots. So I'm going to just remove some soil from this and just plant it there. I'm going to put one more here. Wow, this one has big root. Both the plants have big roots, so I'm not going to put more into it, and I'm going to keep this in my on my kitchen counter, and let's see how it grows. I'll keep you posted, and of course I'm going to water it a little bit. So one thing you have to be careful about is that because this is a champagne glass, it doesn't have a hole at the bottom. And so when you are watering it, just be sure that you are not over watering it, because then uh, you know uh, the plant will not survive. It's been 3 weeks that we transplanted these string of pearls in this class, and these two branches have grown at least by an inch. I haven't seen much growth here, but these two, they have grown by an inch, so that's good. And this is sitting inside my house. It gets direct sunlight for probably about 2 hours, because it's on the windowsill, south facing windowsill. So it gets about 2 hours of full sun, and then just indirect sunlight, and it's growing happily. It's been about 2 months, and if you look at this, it has grown really tall, or long, I would say, because it's growing downwards. Basically, a string of pearls is just like any other succulent, easy to grow. Just plant it and forget about it, and slowly it keeps on growing. So I must say that it doesn't grow very fast, but that's what makes it perfect for indoor plant, because if it grows very fast, then you run out of space and you have to repot it and make sure you find a good place for it. But if it grows slowly, then once you transplant it, you can just leave it there. Since this string of pearls plant, it was growing so nicely, I took it to my office, and you can see that it has been growing really well. And I cut one of these branches, you can see the cut here, and I planted it again in the cup, and that's why you can see 3 strings there now. and all the three strings are growing very nicely. So now I'm going to cut another one here, and just put it in the soil. There. And watch it grow. So we planted two cuttings, and then we cut this one here, you can see, and see it has grown this much from that cut. And the portion that we cut here, we planted here, and it is growing well, and you can see here, there is fresh growth. Similarly, this was the original one that we cut here, and it has grown so much after that cut, and that the cut portion was planted here, and again you can see fresh growth there. So now if you look at this one, it is almost touching the table. So I'm going to make another cut and put it again here. So very soon this whole glass will be full of these strings. And this has been sitting inside, where it gets a lot of indirect sunlight, but no direct sunlight. And uh, I just water it sparingly. So it's really easy to grow pearl of strings. Just take a cutting which is at least, which is 5-6 inches long, because I noticed that they grow better when they are hanging. If you just put a small piece like 1 or 2 inches right here, it will not grow that fast. I had another planter where I had put very small cuttings, and that didn't grow. But the ones which are hanging like this, maybe because of the gravity pull or whatever, they grow better. So just take a 4-5 inch or 6 inch long cutting and put it in succulent soil mix, put it in indirect sunlight and water sparingly, and you will soon see growth there. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.